Don't make that the cold open.
Why not?
It's my one request is don't.
Why? It's funny though.
My one request, don't make you
It's
talking
a perfect
about.
non sequitur.
Don't make you talking about a dick in my butt be the cold open, please.
Can I make this conversation the cold open? Like, if I start it at you saying, don't make that the cold open, can I make that the cold open?
Maybe, but then it sounds like I'm against D's and the B, which I don't know if I am or not.
I guess John is against D's and the B.
I don't want to come off.
John, that's pretty messed up.
Announcing his candidacy right now.
No, I'm not.
He's running on the No More D's and B's platform.
Do not put B's in your D.
I mean, I don't know if I want them in my
put
B,
B's
at
in
least
your D.
uninvited, is what I'm saying.
Putting an entire hornet's nest on your D is not. Welcome to Bracket, the only show where we take a bunch of shit and face it off against another bunch of shit to see what the best shit really is. I'm your host, Cullen Jennings, and joining me today is John Abbott.
Hey, I'm John, and I'd buy that for $1.
Hey, nice. Don't forget about Jesse Knowles.
Hey, I'm Jesse, and I'm worth more than $1.
That's true.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I mean, just by constituent pieces. Like, I could sell your meat for $1.
And Emmy-nominated creator of The Dollar Menu, Greg L. Mercer.
Hi, I'm Greg L. Mercer. My mom is mad that Dollar Store isn't an entry on here, but everything on here you probably like. So it's too easy.
It's true. It's true. And we have special friend of the show, Abed Gheith.
Hey everybody, good to be here back, and let's keep spending them dollars.
There we go.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of talk about money here. So what we decided is we're going to do the best things to do with $1. So just $1. So right away.
Wait, how many dollars?
Just one. Just $1.
A single dollar bill. The rules are it can't be like, oh, I make a payment toward this thing. No, you have to be able to make a full transaction with only $1 bill.
So there we go. Round one in Group A, we got the Dollar Menu versus Cheap Candy. In Group B, Origami versus Lotto Scratcher. In Group C, The Arcade versus Used Paperback Book. In Group D, Deface It versus Magic Trick. And Group E, Burn It versus Snort Coke. Group F, Download an App or In-App Purchase versus the Redbox Rental. Group G, Legally Download Music versus Give It Away. And in Group H, Dollar on a Fishing Line Gag versus Undercover Illuminati Conspiracy.
Yikes.
Yeah, so...
I gotta say something real quick. My friend, he will write on my $20 bills, like really offensive stuff, and it pisses me off. Yeah, because I either have to use the ATM or I have to go to something that's like a self-serving one. I'm not handing these things to people.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy. He does it all the time. It's annoying.
I think you have to be like, I got it like that. I'm not okay with
it. Right. Oh, that's always, yeah. I've done it a few times and I'm like, are they going to see?
All right, so let's jump right into it. In Group A, we've got Dollar Menu versus Cheap Candy. Anyone care to take a stab at it?
Well, so either way, you're eating something.
Yeah, this is
You're eating something not great.
Yeah, you're not getting a lot of nutrition for $1. You can get calories, but not a lot of vitamin C.
But that's all you need. If you're down to $1, you just need the calories.
You need Reasons candy from the dollar store.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing.
Those are good.
Yeah, you go to a candy store, you can get 100 Tootsie Rolls for $1.
Oh,
yeah, you don't want
Tootsie
that many.
Look, I watch that Bear Grylls guy. I Tootsie Rolls, that'll last me more than $1 menu.
Man,
He's got a plate.
I'll tell you this, for $1, the McDouble used to be $1, and I've ate quite a few McDoubles in my day.
Me too, and I'm pissed that they're $1.29 now.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's horseshit.
It's weird. What the fuck? I mean, do they really have to nickel and dime us over there?
They have to. That extra 30 cents just knocked that off the dollar.
Okay,
menu.
what would you say is the best thing you can get off of the $1 menu?
Oh, at McDonald's? That used to be.
Anywhere, I think. To me, you're going to go farthest to Taco.
Sure.
I agree. I actually prefer Del Taco, but
sure,
same thing, pretty much.
What's the best candy you can get for $1?
I mean, the thing is, you could probably get a couple things.
Yeah, like at the dollar store, they got bags of that stuff. You get a whole bag of Jolly Ranchers for $1.
What? Jolly Ranchers?
Even if you're at a mall or something, if you have 4 quarters, you can get a bunch of runts.
I do like runts.
What if I'm trying to get those like giant gum balls that are like the flavor lasts in about 2-3 minutes?
Those real
with
big ass
candy-
jawbreakers are like $1.
Yeah, with candy, your options are so vast.
Yeah.
Whereas with the dollar menu, I mean, we're limited to what piece of shit wants to like, let us have as much as we can for like a sucker, like hook us up.
Well, and with the dollar menu, you can't get a drink, right? With what you get.
No, you can't.
You
You
get a
can.
dollar sweet tea from McDonald's.
Yeah, I was just about to say, now Del Taco, you can get like an unsweetened small tea for $1. Like more places now have drinks for $1.
Yeah, but if I have to make I don't want to make a
you're
choice.
deciding between food and drink.
Like if I'm gonna get a burger,
that's
I
fucked
need
up.
a drink to go with it. If I'm getting candy, I'm okay without a drink.
Yeah, well, you'll need a drink sometime, but
Yeah, eventually, but
but you can always grab a hose and put your mouth on it.
sure. But make sure you run that hose before you do, because rocks will go down your throat if you don't.
It's happened.
PSA.
What? That happens?
You'll break your teeth on a rock. I'm a cheap candy vote.
Wait a second. You really you drank from a hose and a rock has hit you?
No, that hasn't happened to me, but I'm sure it's happened.
Wow. I did that a lot as a kid. That never happened. I must have been lucky.
You gotta let that hose run a little bit, because it'll get rocks stuck up in it.
I
Did
guess
your
Jeez.
mom yell that at you all the time or something?
put rocks put in your hose.
I never heard that before. That's pretty crazy.
I came in leaning dollar menu. The more I think of it, like the thing is, I think I do have to go dollar menu because there have been times where I'm down to $1 and I'm like, if I don't eat, I am going to die. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like the dollar menu has saved my life a lot.
Candy feels like it's not a necessity at that point. Like I could get cheap candy anytime I wanted to, with or without that $1.
How many Twizzlers do you think I could get for $1?
Not a lot.
No.
Oh no, I'll
but-
bet you could. I'll bet you could get a Twizzler.
You can get those
probably,
tiny ones. They have the smaller ones that
Yeah.
are just
a
like
Twizzler's
singly
probably
wrapped.
10-15 cents.
I'm
Right.
I'm a McDouble
Yeah.
fanatic. I still get
It's
them to
not
this
there
day.
anymore, though.
But you're right.
No,
but
it's still there. It's just a little more than $1.
It's
Well, there
it's
was
on
a
the value
glory.
thing. Yeah.
It's a glory era. We should
Yeah.
tell the kids when these
Yeah.
McDoubles were $1. And
Back in
like
my day.
Without the McDouble, I would have died. So yeah.
Where
I'm
were
a
you when the McDouble increased to 129?
Yeah.
oh my God! I was watching my soaps and I just felt a rumble in my heart.
Jesse, where's your vote?
I can kind of go either way with this.
Come on over to
but-
the sweet side, Jesse.
But see, that's the thing, is that I've had a lot of candy in my life, and I've had a lot of unsatisfying candy, and I feel like a lot of that is in the dollar range versus, the dollar menu. If you really need it, it's there, and it's going to actually help you. As much as cheap candy is going to cheer you up, I got to go dollar menu.
Yeah.
I'm going dollar menu for that reason as well.
Yeah.
I do love my candy, but I will say that when you don't have just $1, when you buy candy, you never think to buy the cheap stuff. You're like Reese's or Snickers.
Yeah, like I can afford this. Yeah, this.
Well,
other
Snickers
bar.
does
Yeah.
satisfy.
It
so.
does.
Well,
Yeah,
Snickers is the king, right?
Yeah.
No,
It's
not
a
according to
biscuit
Brad.
meal.
Well, yeah. Dollar menu knocks out cheap candy 4-1. We've got origami versus the lotto scratcher.
Oh,
Lotto
If you-
Scratcher's the only one on this list that could potentially, slim odds, increase your money.
You could sell your origami on the street to
That's
people.
true.
You know what?
That's a good point.
this is crazy. It's art versus business.
That's true.
But you could
Jeez,
also
this is deeper than we realized.
You could also buy a lotto scratcher and fold it. You could origami a lotto scratcher.
He's right, but you'd have to be weird person.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be more difficult.
So one
It's like
time,
Rain Man does that.
So one time, me and some friends decided we wanted to go to the beach, and next thing you know, they had taken all the money that we were going to spend for gas money and bought lotto tickets with it. They took the lotto tickets and they won a bunch of money, like
Oh,
an actual
God.
more money
Well,
than they
yeah,
thought.
dude.
So-
I used to be addicted, and
So-
let me tell you, you will win quite a bit once you spend those $10 ticket things.
Right. And so
Yeah.
we took, so they took the money that they won, which was a good amount, back to the store and bought more lotto tickets.
No.
Oh,
Fucking
classic
And
mistake.
that time was not.
No, it doesn't strike twice.
No, they ended up with some pink cake from like a Kroger and a lot less money.
Wow.
But they probably weren't getting the dollar scratchers, right? They were probably going higher up.
Maybe. I'm still. Come on, guys. Origami's pretty lame.
You
Their
can make
eyes
some cool
are in the-
stuff.
Sure.
Origami is lame, but once you see it done, like in Blade Runner, we all are like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm going to learn to do that. And then you're learning and you're like, I feel like a fucking dweeb right now.
Like I'm still all lotto scratcher here though. It's the only one that's going to give me a chance at getting more money.
I've never bought a lottery.
Yeah, I was about to say I've never
I've
bothered.
sitting on my nightstand right
I've
now.
never done
it.
I've never done it.
Well, it's a thrill. You got to try it, especially if you win. I mean, you just feel like you're in Vegas. You know, you're like, oh yeah, like that. You know, that beautiful rush we get from gambling. It's like a little dose of it.
We're gonna work through Abed's gambling addiction tonight.
This is actually an intervention.
Oh my god, I have a bad one. Especially like that blackjack, man. That's the devil.
I'm gonna come in as an origami vote. It's an elegant art form, and y'all are uncultured.
Don't act like you can do origami.
when I was little, I got a book of how to make Pokemon origami, and I don't think I made a single thing.
John
Oh, really?
John loves the original 151 so much he has one of each made out of origami out of dollar bills.
It's got $151 just sitting around.
Think of how many scratcher tickets I can buy.
151.
You're right.
Jesse, where's your vote?
I don't know. I'm not feeling strongly about origami, to be honest.
It's a hard one.
Don't lie to me. Pull the Band-Aid off.
All right, fine. I'm a lotto vote.
How many is that now?
It's 2-1 in favor of Lotto Scratcher.
You know, it's weird because I also, growing up, my mom had an origami book, and she would do these origami pieces, and some of them look like dragons and like creatures and stuff. And I was always impressed with them, but I wasn't so impressed that I tried it. So it was like, I guess I'm going to go with Lotto Scratchers just because, like, I worked at a job where we would go every lunch break to get those damn crossword puzzle ones, which were so fun. Like, those were really fun. And I won a lot. Like, I would win like $5-10 here and there.
You know what? Yeah, thinking about it now, like the bingo ones, I think I have a good time with them. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Those ones aren't $1 though. Gosh.
That's true. Oh shit, I forgot. You're right.
I'm gonna throw a vote to origami. Lotto Scratcher's already won for you too.
Okay.
I'm gonna go origami.
I totally forgot that you only could buy the dollar ones. Those ones suck.
Yeah.
I actually won $10 like last week from one, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Oh, see, that's rare.
Yeah.
But it does happen.
Lotto Scratcher knocks out origami 3-2. We've got arcade versus used paperback book.
It's got to be arcade, right?
Well, arcades are fading out though.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, the thing is, if you can find an arcade, then sure. But like,
Yeah, but I
there's
always think
100 bookstores
machine-
around here going out of business trying to sell me 4 Diane Steele novels for $1.
Well, you know, the other thing is, like, I mean, I'd say that it's almost the same because, you know, finding an arcade and you're like, oh my god, an arcade! That's almost as awesome as finding, like, this really rare paperback, you know, gem that someone threw away.
You know, it's probably worth pointing out, we should probably add something to this paperback book category. We should probably put in cheap ebook, too.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You grab a book for your Kindle or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
that's
definitely done that.
a much stronger argument then.
Well, my friend, he did a book on Kindle that was pretty awesome, and it was $1, and I was like, do you guys know Fred Stoller?
I know that name.
No, I don't know the
He
name.
was a writer on Seinfeld, but he's got like a Kindle story that's like his Seinfeld year when he worked there. It's only $1, and it's like fucking amazing. Like, I think it's only 2 chapters, but it's amazing.
Everyone go
I'll
buy
link
that.
to that in the show notes. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll throw
Yeah,
Fred
no,
some
it's
money.
great. It's really great.
You know what? I'm going to be a used book vote, and growing up when there were a few arcades that I did get to go to as a kid. I never really enjoyed them all that much.
Whoa.
I know.
I'll tell you this.
Maybe you went to the wrong arcade.
Probably.
Like, if you even go to like a movie theater now, over in the corner they have like Time Crisis. You put in $1.
Oh god, that game's awesome.
Yeah, Time Crisis was the dollar machine. So
Well, not even just Time Crisis, but to me, air hockey is like the game.
yeah,
Well,
but it was always a 50-cent game to me, so I could play.
You gotta
twice.
have 2
You gotta
people
have-
for air
yeah.
hockey.
Yeah, you can't just be playing by
Time
yourself.
Crisis, I can step on that pedal all day long.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Hey,
if you're a kid and you ain't got no friends, you're not playing air hockey.
Is Time Crisis the one where you travel back in time and fight people? Like it's like a fighter's game? Is that what it is? Or is that a
No,
different
no,
one?
no.
Time Crisis is the shooter one.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
like a pedal
fuck.
that you step on and you can like dodge and yeah.
Oh, see, I was thinking there's this other game where it's like you go back in time and fight people and you can chop off their arms and they can still fight.
I mean that's
Oh my
probably
goodness.
$1 though. Like
Oh, dude, if you guys find, I can't, it's Time something. I think it's Time Killers, but I mean, that game is insane. You get your arms chopped off and you can still fight.
And that's something you can't do in a book. I'm an arcade vote.
I'm an arcade vote for that too.
Greg bringing up air hockey made me remember like times when I'd go on field trips to arcades, and I distinctly
Field trip
remember
to an arcade.
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome, man. Did you ditch?
but I distinctly remember like
your kids are gonna learn how to dodge Donkey Kong's barrels. Like what?
Not from school. Like it was a summer thing.
But no, it was a field trip.
It was
a field trip is when you're in school.
Okay, it was a regular trip. It was a casual trip.
I got him.
It was the other kind of trip, not the field kind.
My Columbo brain is working at high speed.
I distinctly remember, like, I didn't have a lot of friends growing up, so, like, I would go to, like, air hockey, and I wouldn't have any money on me, so I'd just, like, pull the puck out and just put it on the table and play by myself on the air hockey table without an air.
Man, that's sad.
I've never had great times at arcades in general.
Look, you can throw 4 games of skee ball for $1.
I ain't never enjoyed skee ball, to be honest. But I have found one of my favorite books ever by sorting through a used book pile, which was the Phantom Toll Booth. So
great book, and great cartoon.
Yeah.
So are you a used paperback book vote, Jesse?
Yes, that's correct.
It sounds like John Cullen, your arcade.
Yeah.
Yep.
Abed, your arcade.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I had a very bad experience at an arcade when I was younger. In high school, me and my friends, we robbed one for tokens.
Whoa.
That's
I
a story in
also
itself.
did that. So I
Oh, you did that too?
I did. There was an old putt-putt when I lived in this is probably going to cause some red flags. When I lived behind a putt-putt in putt-putt golfing games in Charleston, South Carolina, we snuck over and they left the sliding door unlocked, and it was like an old, it was one that was not they didn't run it anymore, but they still had everything still in there, and they had this giant wall that just had like buckets and buckets and buckets of coins and tickets. And I remember we grabbed as many as we could, and when I moved back to my hometown, I actually got to go and exchange them for stuff and use the coins for years. It was great.
That's amazing. See, with us, we were there during lunch of school. We weren't supposed to leave campus, and then one of the machines was slightly ajar, and we opened it and we filled our Subway cups full. And then we went back to my friend's house, and like a bunch of morons, we went back after school with an empty backpack, thinking we could get more, and then we got caught, of course.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was a bummer because one of my friends just took off running, and then he was like, "Why didn't you guys freaking just run?"
They can't keep you there.
Yeah, he said that. He's like, "Dude, you guys were just sitting there like idiots. I just took off." And I'm like, "Wow, he was the smart one." We were all a bunch of dumbheads, but yeah, once again, I'd have to choose the book thing because I have better memories with just finding a really good old Ender's Game. I think I found in my friend's house, and I was like, "This looks cool," and then I read it, and I was like, "Oh man, what a great book!"
Charged you $1 for it.
Right. Well, no, I'm just saying that I could probably find that paperback for $1. And
there's a lot of trash you have to sort through with used books and even books that are on sale for e-readers and stuff. But there's legitimately great. You usually have a better time with books than the lowest point you can have in an arcade. I feel like.
That's where I'm sitting on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's tied up at this point. All I can think of is John and Cullen coming to Toledo. We went to Nickel World, the last Nickel arcade in the world.
Nickel World. I never
blows
heard
my
of that
mind.
place, but I'm on board.
Yep.
We
had a good old time there.
It was a blast. Greg was like, here, give me $1. Here's $1 million nickels.
Yeah.
Now, we weren't in Toledo long, but I can safely say it's the best thing there.
If 20, is it 20 nickels? If 20 is $1 million, then
Yeah, 20 is $1 million.
It is when you deal with nickel. You're like, there's 1 million of these.
I kind of got to go arcade.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I feel like I'm betraying intelligence.
Oh, you traitor.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it's okay. I gave my argument. It's fine.
Also, that's a tough one for sure because we've all played great arcade games and we've all read good books. It's a really even keeled one.
All right. Arcade knocks out used paperback book 3-2. Deface It versus Magic Trick.
Either way, you're not using the dollar the way the government intended.
Well, to be fair, Abed's friend is just writing shit all over it anyway.
But those are 20s.
Oh, that's why I'm against that one.
Okay, but be honest. Has anyone actually seen a good magic trick with $1?
When I was little, I think I did see one. I went to the Magic Castle, and I'm sure I saw one.
I want to go to the Magic Castle. I don't know.
Oh, it's awesome. It's so awesome. It's awesome, but it's like I was so drunk that I can't remember what I saw.
I know the magic tricks were really good.
Yeah. No, I remember being like, I remember the best was I was sitting at a table and then a guy walked over and he was just walking over to tables and he started doing these card tricks and I'm like, this is amazing. Like, I wish this happened in real life.
I can watch Chris Angel do dumb little tricks for a million years.
That's not magic.
But you don't know.
He's like, what is he? He probably doesn't call it magic,
He's
right?
an illusionist.
He's a mind freak.
So wait, what are we counting as magic then? Do I need to cast a spell?
Yeah.
That's kind of awesome, actually.
Well,
what a douchebag. I mean, like,
he's a total douchebag.
Magic.
I mean, I saw that
Angel,
movie
if you wanna come on the
Matilda.
show.
Now that's a magic trick.
That's
Chris
true.
Angel, here's a magic trick.
That's a great movie.
Bracket.
It is.
But like most magic tricks involving money are probably going to be stuff where like you ask the audience, does anybody have $1 I can borrow? And then you act like you've ruined it, right?
Yeah, and you turn into a dove.
You make them think that like, I just burned your $1. Surprise, it's behind your wife's ear.
Ew.
You know, it's funny because if he did actually destroy it and it's gone, I don't think I would be mad. I'd be like, well, it had a good run. You know, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was $1.
Yeah,
Man, it's
that
okay. You don't have to feel bad.
Hey, cough it up, you piece of shit magician.
What can you make George Washington look like by drawing
Anything.
on him with hands?
Anything.
Yeah, he
Give
can
me
look
some
like
examples.
you can have him a mustache man.
Hitler,
I
a
like
pirate.
the eyes, scary looking eyes.
Yeah. You can just outline the Illuminati pyramid on
You
the
make him look
back.
like Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars, probably.
Yeah.
Probably
that
do
sounds
anything.
cool. I'm
Give him
kind of
something.
leaning to face it.
I'm way magic trick because when I was like 10, I wanted to be a magician.
Well, if I deface it, I can start like propagating subversive like socialist messages.
Yeah, but
Start
that's
trying
see,
to tear
okay.
down
What
capitalism.
happens is you find a $1 bill and it's like, "Hi, I'm the dollar that's traveled all over the country.
Right.
Log onto this website and tell me what city and state you found me in." Like,
See,
I'm not doing that.
I'm 30 and I want John to be a magician. So I'm voting magic trick.
You know, you guys reminded me something crazy. Like, I remember there's this song I love by Mike Snow. Is that how I say it? Mike Snow. It's called Sylvia. And then one day, the same day I was listening to the song, like obsessively, I was at a 7-Eleven and $1 came into my hands that said Sylvia on it.
Oh, so a ghost is following.
So what
Yeah,
you're saying is
it was
that dollar
fun.
was defaced with magic, is what you're saying.
No, I just that would be a great part of the story because it would link everybody. But I just remember being like, "This is insane! Like, what are the odds?" You know. For that reason, I'm for sure not picking defacement. See, you guys thought I was gonna pick it, but
I did.
Jesse,
I
where's
love
your vote?
magic. I just magic. If I see someone do a magic trick, I get excited.
I think I've never really enjoyed seeing someone deface $1. I'm not really enjoying a magic trick either, but I mean, at least it's not. At least I get the $1 back more than likely. So I guess I'll go magic trick.
Well, there you go.
That's your decide. If you didn't get-
wishy-washy votes bring magic trick to the winner.
There we go. Magic trick. Knocks out deface it. 4-1. We got burn it or snort coke.
You do not
Oh,
snort coke
okay.
with $1.
Uh,
You go with a 20 minimum.
yeah, you're a high roller. You're not flashing your dollar bills.
Yeah, if you're buying coke, you don't have dollar bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
It's almost like that's a funny comedy sketch. Is that the guy that rolls the like he does it? He has $1, and everyone's looking at him like, "What the fuck?"
then
he
someone
pays
figures
the
out how to
dealer
snort it
more.
off of
But
like
what
a
joy
quarter.
do you get out of burning $1?
Yeah.
Like, same
Hey.
thing. Like, if you're gonna
If you're like
burn
100 dare,
if you're
then
gonna
that's
burn
fine.
money, same thing with snort coke. You want it to be like 100. You want to pull out a big bill in front of someone
Right.
and burn it to
I
show
can
off.
use
You
that.
know,
$1
I can
is
tell you.
kind of cool.
I can
feel-
tell you how to burn $1.
Yeah, I don't like the guy bringing out the $100 bill to snort coke. He's a bit of a show off.
Yeah.
It's like if you're in the room and you're poor, you're like, "Fuck you." How dare you?
Yeah, but if I'm in
Show
the room
up
and
a little
poor,
$100
I don't want anybody to burn that $1. I got to use that for the dollar menu.
I'm a burn it vote, like up front.
I'm a
burning
snort.
things.
I'm gonna be a snort Coke vote.
I don't know what burnt money smells like, but I bet it's worse than like burning human hair.
It burns a different color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's honestly
does-
cool to watch burn.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how to burn $1. Donate to our Patreon, guys.
Got me.
Zing.
There it is.
Oh, that's a good,
Yep.
very good segue.
Bracket Patreon should have been on here.
It's I was thinking it earlier.
That's not the best thing you can do with $1.
Wait, listen. So burning is because I gotta make this clear. It's
Sure.
the literal act of burning, not like you just spend it like stupidly.
Right? No, you are setting this dollar aflame.
Okay. Not that donating is stupid. I'm just just using yeah.
I'm a snort Coke vote.
Well, we know where you're coming from.
Right.
That's what's funny. It makes you like you're obviously a drug addict if you pick that one.
Right. Damn.
Yeah, God, this is a sting, assholes.
I am not one to waste money, so I'm going to snort Coke.
Wow.
Whoa.
Look at this
There it
guy.
is.
That's new Jesse
That's
coming
new
out.
Jesse.
Heard anyone-
Season 5, Jesse.
I've never heard a Coke addict go, I'm gonna like what you just said, yeah.
I'm going to snort a Coke.
I'm gonna. Hey, everybody, want to snort that Coke?
Wait, I didn't officially pick. I'm gonna pick Snort That Coke because that's the game show. Snort That Coke.
There you have
I
it, folks.
totally think that that's more fun than burning $1.
You're right. All
Bracket
right.
officially endorses cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snort Coke knocks out Burn It 4-1. We got download an app in-app purchase versus a Redbox rental.
Either way, you're getting entertainment.
Yeah,
fun
but
fact.
Redbox rental, you're watching like friggin' Any Which Way But Loose or something. The
Yeah.
new Redbox
What
rentals
is
are not
that?
$1.
That's a horrible movie, is what that is.
Is
Yeah.
that's Greg's like screenplay he's working on? Any which way but loose? Is that what he said?
I'm very
I'm
glad
more
I
of a
did not
bedtime for
download it.
Bonzo fan.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You're not getting a new like a movie that just hit DVD.
No,
but you're
you're
also
not.
not getting like a lot of games, you know.
Yeah, your selection's limited.
I bought a couple of good in-app games. Like done any sort of like in-app purchases. I've actually never used Redbox at all.
Neither have I.
I love that you guys haven't used it because I'm so against it. I'm like, I want video stores back.
I definitely want video stores back, but it's very convenient when the one's directly in my backyard. So
It's convenient when you're right, when you have to go to a friend's house and he's like, I want to watch Guardians of the Galaxy. And so you have to just make a stop, yeah.
yeah, it's not too bad. I get it. I get the negative appeal, but the good news is there's always online codes to give you free rentals. So I would not pay that dollar.
So you're not gonna vote for it.
I'll have to just download it. Download the app.
I'm download an app because I don't have to like get dressed or leave my place to do that.
Yeah.
Well, you can go naked.
To the
John
red
wants to
box.
move.
I could. Yeah. It's out my back door. So
Yeah. No one's going to
Yeah, it
stand.
it is. There's one directly behind my house.
You can just throw a blanket over your body and go out.
just shuffle out there.
You know,
Yeah.
Walk on the gravel.
that kind of does happen around Cullen's Red Box.
Yeah. We've seen things.
Anybody who knows me knows that I need the Marvel Puzzle Quest coins, so I'm a download purchase.
Ooh, look at this guy.
Oh,
That's a great answer, actually.
yeah.
Jesse, Abed.
I'm in app.
Wow, there
Yeah,
it is.
well, I guess I'm an app too because I can just think of times when I used to have this app that would tell you every day what apps were really cheap, like games, and it was fun to find these insanely fun games that were hidden. You know, they were only $1. So, and
That's sweet.
It's an app
Yeah.
suite.
Very nice. Download an app. In-app purchase knocks out Redbox rental 5-0. We got
Yeah,
legally.
fuck Redbox.
Bracket does not endorse Redbox. Legally download music versus give it away.
Our songs aren't even $1 anymore, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a section.
I'm looking. Everything's $1.29.
No, you're not.
Every new thing.
Well,
there is an
McDonald's,
entire section.
if you're looking at McDonald's app.
Yeah.
There's an entire section, Greg, on iTunes that is just 99-cent music.
All right.
Yeah, and I would know because it's usually like if it's a brand new single, sometimes they put it on there if it's a special. But you're usually right on the 90 or 129 for a new single. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not giving anybody anybody my damn dollar.
I'll give people $1.
Okay, I've given plenty $1, but I'm just saying, if I can pay this 99 cents to hear a new Taylor Swift song, I'm going to pay 99 cents to pay.
Oh, really? Taylor, she's not worth it.
Oh, she's definitely worth it.
Oh, God.
It appears.
Well, actually, I do like her better than Katy Perry, to be honest.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Original
see?
Prankster by The Offspring is 99 cents, but Pretty Fly for a White Guy is $1.29.
You know,
White Guy's overrated.
Yeah, that is overrated. I mean, come on.
It's The Offspring. No one should be rating them to begin with.
Watch your mouth.
Hey, easy.
Let's
Next
calm
week,
down,
best
everybody.
Offspring song.
We're getting out of control here.
I'm
Sorry,
giving away vote. You know, it's $1. You can spare $1. People need that $1 more than you.
I mean, think about it. You're walking down the street. Wouldn't you love to hear some Credence for $1? Like, working my way to the city. Like, that would just, that's worth $1. That's great.
I actually feel kind of charitable with both of these options because I don't actually. So this is going to sound worse than it is. I don't legally download music a lot.
Oh, wow. The cops out the door.
Cops kick on his door, yeah.
I don't really get the opportunity to because most of the music I download is stuff that you can't actually buy.
You hear this, folks, live confession on Bracket. The first time we've ever had anyone confess to a crime on the show.
That's not true. We've
downloading
confessed to
music.
crimes before.
I have a
We
friend.
confessed to a crime. Two people confessed to a crime before me.
Get on bed just straight up.
Yeah, we've confessed to 2 crimes before, Jesse, this episode.
Well, this is gonna get us all arrested this episode, guys. Gonna have to do some editing.
I'm an angel. I'm just giving $1 away on the streets to people.
John's got
Man.
dollars falling out of his pants.
Yeah, but what if, here's the problem, dude. If you give it away to someone, you don't know if they're gonna buy crack or they're
For
gonna get food.
$1.
I can
No,
buy,
but there's
$1
dollar
worth of crack is not going to get you far.
y'all can buy my crack for $1.
It'll get you high for a minute.
I'm definitely legally downloading music. I'm looking through. I can get the theme to Labyrinth. I can get Magic Dance.
Oh God, Magic Dance is like
yeah,
my
exactly.
favorite.
Like a bunch
This-
of Bowie
this
songs
is-
are
You
99
could
cents.
give it away to our Patreon.
Yeah.
Another plug.
Yeah.
That's true. No, but that's
Legally
different.
download
I think
Bracket.
that's different because
It's different.
we're thinking you're on the street and there's a guy going like,
Yeah.
No, I think give it away can be anything. Any way you see fit to give your $1 to something and
well,
not.
okay.
Okay,
here's
here's
yeah.
the thing. I will change my vote if give it away involves some like walking up to a friend and saying, "What do you give me for this $1?" Like, because then you can get them to do anything.
Oh
No,
God.
that's
yeah,
not
wait a
giving
minute,
away,
wait a minute,
you're
wait a
getting
minute.
something in return.
Greg, are you telling me that every time you go to like a movie theater or a grocery store and they're like, "Would you like to donate $1 to the Children's Miracle Fund?" and you're like, "No."
That doesn't count because that's
That's giving away $1, Greg.
no, that's tacked on to another
Would
transaction.
you like to donate
and you
$1
can't-
to help
If
homeless
all you
people?
have is $1, it doesn't work.
You know, I'm getting frustrated now because those people outside of those stores drive me insane. It's like, leave me the hell alone. I don't want to give you anything. Like, they always get in my
That's why
way.
they attach it to, when you're already spending money, that's when they're like, "Hey, you want to go ahead and spend it's just another $1," and that's when it's easier
But
to
that's
get
the
$1.
thing. That
If they're
doesn't
bugging
count.
you on
That
the
does
street,
not count
they're
because
not
you're.
get as much
if it's
money.
just another $1, then it's not $1, which is the point of this bracket. I am legally download music because I can listen to some David Bowie. There's a live performance of Under Pressure. My God, 99 cents? Are you shitting me? That's the best deal I've ever heard.
Greg
in my life.
hasn't
pretty
legally
good.
downloaded
Pretty
music
good.
since 2002.
That's not
It's
true.
true.
I will download a lot of albums.
David Bowie's like a really good score, I'd say. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But,
where are
Do they have that song from Cat People, like gasoline? You know what's that song?
I don't know.
It was
Gasoline.
in. It was in. Is it gasoline? It was in Inglourious Bastards. Remember?
Yeah, I know
Whoa,
what you're talking about now.
It's from Cat People. It's him and Giorgio Moroder
Yeah.
did that song. It's a fucking amazing song.
That's probably
Like-
99 cents, so I'm legally download music.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that as well because that gasoline song is like it's ringing my bell right now.
I'm with you, John. I'll give it away.
Thank you, Jesse. The only charitable, kind-hearted person besides me on here. It's too bad you're a criminal.
Fuck
Hey,
Jerry.
what the? How am I the criminal here?
Legally download music knocks out give it away 3-2. Last part
Take
of
that,
round
bums.
one. We're last part of round one here. $1 on fishing line gag versus the uncover the Illuminati conspiracy.
So I don't know if you guys have ever looked at at the back of the dollar. There is a pyramid with an eye. It says Novus Ordo Seclorum, which translates to New World Order. Like, the back of our dollar bill, pretty fucked up.
Or it was just foreshadowing wrestling.
I also want to point out that I feel like we
What?
can lump in with this Illuminati thing
WCW reference.
that
Okay.
we can also like solve like a national treasure style
Sure.
mystery with $1.
Well, that, I mean, we would also need to steal the Declaration of Independence. I get
Sounds
it.
like a plan. It's
Uh,
another
That's the
legal
first
act.
clue.
I'll steal the Declaration of Independence for only $1.
$1.
Like national treasure, you guys.
Here, I guys, this is all fun and fun. I get it. But that dollar on a fishing line gag is always funny.
Oh,
Well,
it's
it's-
great. It's always great.
In the Stooges world, but now you're not going to get someone chasing it as much.
They've done it in Jackass. They got away with it in Jackass.
I guess it depends where you set up too. You know.
It hit this great. It's hit this great apex where like it was funny and then it was overused and so like a lot of people thought it was stupid.
Right, but
like,
now the
you can-
audacity to try it again makes it funny.
Exactly. Yeah. Like it's kind of come around.
Maybe so. I didn't realize. I forgot that it was in Jackass. It's a good point. But yeah. But did they use $1 or did they use like a $5?
It's just $1.
I don't know,
It's just
actually.
$1.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a huge thing. I mean, if they used $5, you'd get a lot of people. $1, I mean, you're gonna get some scrubs. You're gonna get some like pieces of shit that are like, "Hey, look at that dollar."
Yeah,
Well, those
but
are
to be
also
fair-
the people you want to play a trick on.
That's true. Yeah, they're great for camera.
I get it. I'm coming in as a dollar on the fishing line gag.
I'm with you, Cullen.
Let me think here. Let's see.
I'm going to go with Illuminati conspiracy. That seems like a way better way to spend.
That kind of has more intrigue to me. Not as
Just
much
turn
one
on the
note.
History Network for that. Like,
Yeah, but why turn on the
Then go to
TV when you can
Snopes.com.
flip over $1?
yeah, I could just go to
You can make up a story on the spot. If I had $1, I would be doing it.
Yeah, imagine telling a kid like this creepy story and showing him the dollar. You'd fuck him up for life.
I can do that in general, though.
But the dollar's like you have a visual aid.
I'm sorry. I'm $1 on a fishing line gag.
Yeah.
Is that winning now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I just took it.
it did indeed.
It
win,
did
Brad.
because I was totally gonna choose Illuminati for sure.
Oh man, that's it. Dollar on a fishing line gag knocks out the uncover Illuminati conspiracy 3-2.
They got away again.
Round 2: Dollar Menu versus Lotto Scratcher, Arcade versus Magic Trick, Snort Coke versus Download an App and App Purchase, Legal Download Music versus Dollar on a Fishing Line Gag. So, Dollar Menu versus Lotto Scratcher.
Dollar menu.
Oh boy.
What? You know what? And maybe I shouldn't make this kind of a privileged statement, but so you know, things might be going bad for you if you have to choose between these two. Overprivileged. You can't do the blah blah.
What's it
thing.
like in that ivory tower, John?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Have all them $1
Look,
bills in your pocket, buddy.
I say that because you shouldn't choose a lotto scratcher over a dollar menu.
That's where you're
Okay,
a fool.
telling me how to live my life.
Yeah, who are you?
Yeah, but you know, you're taking that gamble. Like, you could have more dollar menu stuff.
I'm a dollar menu vote.
I'm a $1 menu vote. This is
I
easy
think
to
I
me.
am too. Because I feel like one leads you down a road of being happily satisfied. The other one leads you down a road of darkness.
No, they
Food ain't
both-
gonna let you down.
Neither one of those is gonna be like, okay, yeah, this was the right choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Lotto
You're going with the
Scratcher.
dollar menu.
Yeah.
What, you're going dollar menu, Colin?
No, I'll go Lotto Scratcher. Screw it. I know it's already won, but Dollar Menu knocks out Lotto Scratcher 4-1. We got Arcade versus Magic Trick.
Arcade.
It's got to be arcade, right?
Yeah, I guess the magic trick is the analog version.
Well, magic trick, you get to see like one thing happen and it's done. Arcade, if you like potentially,
Yeah, but you get to keep your dollar.
Yeah, maybe.
But you get straight up
Maybe.
wild ass. You get to shoot people in a game in the arcade.
Yeah.
Well, then you're a psychopath. You're like, I'd rather shoot people than see beautiful magic.
How many hours of Gauntlet Legends am I gonna get for this dollar? You know,
Not
like
You're telling
30
me,
minutes,
you're
not even
telling
20
me,
minutes, yeah.
you're telling me, violent guns are more interesting to you than the wonderful art of sleight of hand.
That's the point I was making. It's like you clearly have that, like,
You
sort
don't
of
have to
dark
play a
vibe.
violent game. We were just talking about air hockey.
That's 4 games of Pac-Man.
That can be pretty violent,
Pac-Man.
John. Have
Pac-Man
you
is
ever
brutal.
seen?
Yeah,
a bad game of air hockey? That can get pretty bad.
It can actually. I've seen
7
people
dead,
wig out.
30 injured in
Yeah.
air hockey.
Well, remember in The Toy with Richard Pryor?
Yeah.
They play air hockey, yeah. He gets worked up.
Is anybody a Magic vote?
You know what?
No, I'm not. Sorry.
They were joking before, but talking about choosing violence over
Shut up,
sleight of hand.
John.
Stop it.
No, you ain't. It's
I'm a magic trick vote.
You're
Play Temple Run at Dave and Buster's now for $1. Whatever.
He's got to
Arcade-
be the one. He's the righteous. Chose the righteous path.
Yeah,
Well,
So far, I'm the only not criminal here.
Yeah,
so
okay. Well, you voted Snort Coke, so. Arcade knocks out Magic Trick 4-1. Speaking of Snort Coke, we have that versus download in-app purchase.
I have never done cocaine, but boy, I am addicted to Marvel puzzles. So again,
Then you should not do cocaine.
Yeah, you're
King
exactly
of
correct.
that.
Screw it. I'll be the rebel.
But-
Snort Coke.
But if you're snorting coke, you're not like unlocking new costumes or
Yes,
anything.
you
Yeah,
are.
exactly.
You're unlocking everything.
Yeah, you're.
You're unlocking the future. The next 20 minutes.
Hey, I need.
You're
those
doing it in real
Spider-Man
life.
covers.
Yo, wow, this is tough, man.
Yeah, right?
Because
How
they're
is
both
this tough.
highly addictive.
Frank, you just said, well, if I know that, blah, blah, blah. It is highly addictive. Both of these are incredibly bad.
Like, imagine if you really liked Coke, and like, that's just the same as like you really liking your puzzle quest.
It is just the same.
You're not wrong there.
I
You know
try to
what?
make it
I would
base-
wager to say this week more people have spent more money on probably Candy Crush and buying levels on that than cocaine that I've seen.
I hate Candy Crush. Ugh.
Candy
Blah.
Crush was.
Yeah, the people that play it piss me off. They're like, I gotta play Candy Crush. Look at me, and it's like, oh, you're pathetic. You fell for that dumb game.
Yeah, I always say you're pathetic, Grandma.
No, my
That's
dad
what I
was
say to my
playing it
grandma when she snorted coke.
once- Yeah, my dad was playing once, and I was like so embarrassed. You know, I'm like, you too.
Please get the good stuff, grandma.
Let's get wild. Come on, Sport Coke vote, y'all.
Well, this is
Go with
not
Smart
pure.
Coke,
You are unsafe.
But
Where are votes?
I just think you get more fun out of Coke than you can an app game, because what if you get a shitty app game?
Yeah.
Well, I
Well, you
already
need,
know
like,
Marvel Puzzle Quest.
The whole thing with like with a lot of drugs is that there's like the social aspect of like, you know, you're all gonna sit around the table and do them together.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you gotta
and
go find a
build a
guy. You gotta
conversation.
like do it on a mirror with everybody else.
Sorry, Greg, I'm snort coke.
Oh my god.
There.
Join me. Haha.
Is
Evil.
that, Jesse? Where's your vote?
Has all been voted?
Yeah, I'm all about the Coke.
Oh my god. So
Snort
Snort
Coke
Coke
already
is
won.
one anyway.
Snort Coke has
Oh
made
my
it to the
God.
semifinals.
Hey Jesse, come join us in those white fields.
We're having a blast over here.
Let's ride this dragon, Jesse.
Yeah, jump on the dragon, just hold on, don't look back. Like Never Ending Story did.
I don't know. Snort Coke. I mean, at least you're actually getting a use out of $1.
Shut up, Jesse.
I'm gonna say that. Can I convince you with this? In Never Ending Story, when Atreyu grabs the hold of the luck dragon and he flies into the, that's like Coke. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
All right.
he's
Whatever. I'm a Snort Coke vote.
So we have
Sorry,
voted
Mom.
Snort Coke vote 4-1 over download and app purchase.
that actually blows my mind that was.
Right? Legally download music versus dollar on a fishing line gag.
Dollar on a fishing line gag vote for me. I want to have a laugh, not listen to boop bop a deep boop.
I want to listen to Boop Bop a Dee Boop. Is the thing.
Yeah, that song sounds cool actually.
Yeah, I think Dollar on a Fishing Line is going to win.
I think he's
No,
talking
I'm
about
actually a legally download music vote.
Come on, y'all. It would be so much fun. Imagine like not watching us. Imagine you being the dude pulling off this gag. It would be so much fun.
Yeah, but it pertains to the person doing the gag. If it's some shithead that's like, look what I'm doing, or if it's like, you know, if it's someone brilliant who's just making it like his own. You know what I'm saying? So that can be tainted.
Songs I've purchased on iTunes for 99 cents are Freak Nasty's The Dip.
Oh yeah.
I have, let's see, I'm going through here.
Yeah. Go to
You're
your
making me
purchase
look
music.
now crazy.
I Like Your Booty, but I'm Not Gay off the Aqua Teen Hunger Force soundtrack.
That's a good song.
That's a good song. What else is on here? Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff.
I got Fast Car by Tracy Chapman, Wild Wild West by Will Smith.
Intergalactic by Beastie Boys.
Oh, that's
There you go.
I've got We Don't Have to Take Our Clothes Off by Jermaine Stewart.
Nice.
Guys,
I think I have the Gym Class Heroes version as well.
I think
Oh,
I can wrap this up right here. Right now, for 99 cents, you can go buy X Go and Give It To.
That's it.
a fucking jam and a half.
Ow, ow.
I love me some
It's gonna
DMX.
be a
man.
download.
I'm absolutely illegally downloading.
All right, whatever.
Me too. I'm on the download side, you guys.
Sorry.
Go
I'll
have
be having
fun with
fun
your
out on the
kid's
streets
magic
tricking
trick.
people.
He gonna give it
jokes.
to you guys.
Yeah, you can't take your clothes off to that.
X gonna give you that $1 on a fishing hook.
All right, so legally download music knocks out dollar on a fishing line gag 4-1. We're to the semifinals now with dollar menu versus arcade and snort coke versus legally download music. So dollar menu versus the arcade.
You don't need friends to enjoy the dollar menu.
In fact, yeah.
I don't want them to see me.
Well,
on the
having
dollar
friends would be harmful because they'd want to split your burger or whatever
Yeah.
with
Can I
you.
have one of those nuggets? No, you can't have a nugget.
This 4-piece nugget is $1 and it is mine. All 4 of these.
Get your own damn nuggets.
I am eating fried quarters right now, and you're not having any of them.
Dude, when I was a kid, my dad would always ask for my fast food, just a bite, and it drove me crazy. Because I'd be
Please,
like, no!
Message to the audience, please do not eat fried quarters. Thank you very much.
That's what chicken nuggets are, dude.
Please do
Hey,
not
do you
attempt to fry a
do
quarter.
you remember they used to have the dark meat and the white meat? Now they only have white meat.
Where?
At McDonald's.
Wait, I didn't know it was an option. I used to go to Church's Chicken down in South Carolina, and they had the dark meat and the light meat. I would tear up some dark meat chicken.
Dark meat is where it's at, brother.
I agree.
I can't stand that white meat. It's disgusting.
Get out of here, white meat.
How dare you?
Um,
No, I mean, it's all right sometimes, but...
I have to be an arcade vote because, again, going back to Nickel World, like, I can get 20 nickels for $1, and they have a virtual on cap, which is that mech game that came out
Yeah.
on, like, the Sega Saturn. You remember that? That's
Yeah.
my fucking jam.
I didn't even
That
play.
is I never played that, but it sounds amazing.
I'd play that every day
played
if
a
I
little
could.
bit at Nickel. We played plenty of other stuff. Like
Oh, there's lots there, but all I want is virtual on. You put me in front of that, I'm good all day. So
I'm gonna be
I'm an
no
arcade vote.
Virtual Oz?
Virtual on.
Oh.
I'm
I'll
a
put a
dollar
link
menu
to it in the
vote
show notes.
because again, the dollar menu has probably saved my life,
Sure.
and I can't neglect it like that.
But what if you're suicidal?
Then I could eat a lot of dollar menu and kill myself. In fact, let's be honest
Okay,
here.
you
My last
win.
meal's probably going to be a McDouble. So, like,
I am. This is easy for me, and I'll tell you why. I'm a dollar menu vote because arcades now. I have seen. There's nothing but. Let's make a deal. Not let's make a deal.
You mean deal or no deal? Because
Deal or no deal.
Shit talk deal or no deal. I'm gonna get really mad.
There's a deal or no deal game. There's free
Hosted by
iPhone.
Howie Mandel.
You know Howie Mandel's in his 60s?
You know, he's weird. He actually lives in a separate house than his family because he's so afraid of
Serve
disease.
stuff?
Yeah. He said
That's
on
okay,
Stirb.
Howie. I remember you from Bobby's World.
Howie Mandel's wild.
His old stand-up's actually great.
Okay, I'm an arcade vote.
It's 2-2. Who hasn't voted?
Dude, I haven't voted yet, but here's the tricky part. Like you said, I'm so embarrassed that I've had to eat from the dollar menu, you know, and kind of recently, actually. And that makes it somewhat, it has points against it. Whereas arcade, I went to a birthday party, and my friend, there's this place that has just old pinball machine games. And and we got to play those for his birthday party, just play those and drink. And that was so fun. I played Amazing Spider-Man, and that was so fun.
You didn't
So-
spend that $1 though.
Well, no, it cost money to play the games. You had to bring quarters.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, well, the cool thing is when I got there, like, everyone was like, hey, I got a quarter, man. Let's play. So we play a lot of doubles. But I'm going to have to pick arcade, I guess.
ooh, wow.
Wait, is that the deciding vote?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is, yep.
All
Oh,
right.
shit. I'm sorry. I feel bad like I betrayed my dollar menu brothers.
Your privilege is taken away now. You can never eat the dollar menu again.
Oh, see, if you put that against me, I'd pick it.
Arcades knock out the dollar menu 3-2. We got Snort Coke versus legally download music.
Either way, if you're doing a lot of either one of these, you are living a life.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Again, I gotta give it to DMX. Man.
But
Soundtrack
what
of
would
my life.
DMX want
DMX.
to do?
Give it
X
to
doesn't
you.
DMX
give-
in your nose.
probably doesn't do
I'll
a
tell you
lot
what,
of coke. He's got other stuff
DMX.
going on.
If you're snorting cokes, DMX gonna give rehab to you.
Yeah, DMX cares, guys.
Well, although cokeheads don't necessarily go to rehab, they just do more coke.
Yeah. There's no coming back from that. Okay.
Yeah, you can't return to life. You're like, I mean, you're on a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, and it's the greatest one ever. Snort Coke vote for me.
It's pretty much the adult version of a roller coaster.
Look, it's funny that it's in the semifinals. Don't get Snort Coke to the finals.
Why not?
You're a legally download music vote, Jesse?
I'm a legally download music vote.
John, it sounds like you want to snort coke.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'm so confused because I mean I love music, but then with the Coke, I mean you can create music in your head.
Okay, well in that case, I'm gonna vote Snort Coke and make Abed tie break it again because I don't care about music.
Rats! How could you do this to me, man?
John don't care about music.
He's putting fate in my hands. It's kind of dangerous.
John listens to Santana. He don't care about music.
That's true. John listening to Santana today.
Oh, I got a great Santana story. My dad. I was visiting my parents, and it's like late at night, and my dad is watching a live Santana concert, and he's like mesmerized, and I just go like, God, it's like he never left the 70s, you know? And he's telling me like, look at how great he is. Sorry, I don't know why I told that. It's a pointless story, but I was shocked. I'm like, I should be the one showing him the live music.
God darn, Daft Punk is $1, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to go with music. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. The Coke stuff, it's fun for a while, but then it goes away and you need more.
Just like music.
Music, the song just stays with you.
Daft Punk is there to save lives.
Yeah, and Daft Punk
$1.
Yeah. I love me some Daft Punk.
If you don't think that Daft Punk doesn't do a bunch of blow, you are
well,
insane.
they're robots, so it's like they're doing like they're downloading like
they
viruses.
just overclock themselves.
Yeah.
They plug a wire into their head and that's their Coke. It just feeds them energy.
Well, we got legally download music knocking out Snort Coke 3-2. We're into the bronze match, guys. Dollar Menu versus Snort Coke.
So this is to me, this is class warfare. Like I couldn't if all I had was $1, I could not afford to snort Coke. I am a dollar menu human being. That is deep in my heart. If you crack me open, you will see a small child inside yearning for chickiness.
I am actually gonna give it to Dollar Menu as well because I just love food. I love eating. I love putting things in my mouth.
Both of these,
we got a thing called Sheets over here on the East Coast, and they got 2 hot dogs for $1. I'm going Dollar Menu.
I'll tell you this. Both of these, you're gonna try it, and you're gonna want to come back to it.
You're not
That's
wrong.
a good point.
He's right. They're both addictive, man. They proved that McDonald's is actually super addictive.
That's okay. I'm fine with that.
It's like something in the food is like you need that taste. You know what I mean? You just want a taste of that stuff.
I bet you gonna make it a sweep or you going with Coke?
I'm a dollar menu, by the way.
I gotta go with Dollar Menu just because Coke is so fun, but you gotta, come on, let's get real.
Guys, cops are coming. Flush that Coke.
I think we just fucked up by flushing all the Coke.
We just flushed all the Coke. The cops were banging on the door, man.
Exactly.
All right.
They got nothing now.
I'm not going back to jail.
Dollar Menu knocks out Snort Coke 5-0 in a sweep. All right, we're into the finals here. We've got Arcade versus Legally Download Music.
I'll be honest, I didn't see either of these two get into the finals.
Not at all.
Largely due to me.
No, we're all responsible for what's happened here.
We're all criminals here.
Not me.
This should be.
You're a damn criminal, John.
Yeah, we proved it's on record.
Man, fucking, I want to vote arcade, but I'm looking through and I'm like, Blue by Eiffel 65 and Never There by Cake.
It's an easy arcade vote for me, because if I had access to an arcade regularly, I feel like I'd get more fun out of that. Like, whatever.
I have never walked into, I swear to God, I have never walked into an arcade and thought, this is a good arcade.
There are good arcades.
You've never been to the Nickel Arcade in Toledo,
Exactly.
Ohio.
Great. It's
guys,
costing me more than $1 to get out there.
Hey, the next time you guys come to Los Angeles, there's a bar called 82.
There's several barcades out there, right?
Yeah, and that place is pretty awesome. They got Simpsons, they got Double Dragon, they got a whole room of pinball. That will make you an arcade fanatic.
Come meet us at that bar in September.
Yeah, but here's the tricky part. I mean, when you go, the Double Dragon's like, there's like a line. And I remember, like, the last time I went, I was so pissed because I'm like, I just want to fucking beat shit up, but I can't. Gotta wait in line. So that's one problem with that place.
So where are votes? Let's lock it in.
I put my hand upon your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Legally Download Music vote.
Sure.
Hey, is what's it called? Friday Night. What's that song?
Friday by Rebecca Black.
On the West Side. What's that song? Sorry, I can't remember.
This is how we do it?
Yes. Is that $1?
I guarantee that's $1.
If that's $1, man,
I'm gonna take a peek.
Montel Jordan. Oh God, that's a great song. But man, I'm just thinking, like, I have to go with the song one because there's less and less arcades, and that 82 bar is awesome. However, I mean, there's only one of those. I mean, there's, like, a few. So arcades are kind of, like he said, you can't go into a good one anymore. Like, they're scattered.
More reason to vote for him. Give him the vote. Give him the bracket bump. Arcades will be back any day.
Yeah, you're
The thing
right.
is, like, I've even downloaded like games that I've seen in arcades and played them at home, and I'm like, this isn't even fun here. Like,
They're not made for a phone.
Yeah, dog.
never said.
I'm leaning arcade. I think I'm gonna go arcade.
I'm illegally downloading music vote.
Is it tied again?
I think so.
Do I have to be the guy again?
I
the
think
guy.
so. You're deciding
Fuck.
the finals here.
This is the reason why you came on the show.
Shit. This is fucked up.
You're the decider.
You know, it's a basic numbers game, actually, because, man, but that Time Killers game.
You can play
You can-
more
yeah, you can
games
get
in an
more
arcade for
arcade.
$1. You only get one song for $1. You can play at least 2 games
You
at an
get
arcade.
that song forever.
You get that.
You can't have the song
experience
forever. That's pretty. That's
Until Apple
true.
shuts down its servers.
You know
in
what? If
2015.
you're good enough, you can get your high score on Tekken forever.
Well,
Until they
Tekken-
unplug,
you
until they unplug the machine.
You can write ASS in the
That is true.
arcade cabinet.
he's kind of leaning me towards it with that Tekken argument. I love
Until
Tekken.
the plug gets pulled. I used to work at
One day Apple's gonna get shut down and they're gonna pull the plug and you won't have any of your music anymore. When the
We'll all be
bombs
dead.
drop, you won't have your Kelly Clarkson singles. You're
Yeah, she won't be there to save you.
telling me Freak Nasty to dip ain't gonna be in the future. There's
Well,
no
did we
future.
confirm the Montel Jordan
You
thing?
could hide in an arcade.
I
cabinet
just
and
checked.
This is how we do it.
There
There's
is
two
no
versions.
copy that is not $1.29.
Right.
Wait, so it's $1.29.
Yep.
$1.29.
For this is how we do it. Is
Oh, Montel Jordan, you bastard! Well, for that reason, I'm choosing arcade.
Oh, there it is.
Fun
Montel
fact,
Jordan
Montel
fucked it up.
Jordan-
Blame him.
Fun fact that Montel Jordan is the tallest human being to ever have a #1 single in America. Boom!
Great.
So arcade.
You guys get a link to that song now in the. Yeah.
I'll insert a little hit right here.
Arcade knocks out legally download music 3-2 in the finals, making it the best thing to do with $1. The dollar menu's in third place, while Snort Coke is dirty toilet water.
I think we messed up.
Say no to drug kids.
Yeah, I know we messed up.
I think we screwed up.
What?
Yeah.
What do you
Because
think
of
should
Coke getting so high.
No, Coke should have been #1.
Yeah, I think.
There's no,
Well, you know-
$1 is the worst thing to start Coke with. You're gonna get fucking infected. Do you know how filthy dollars are?
That's part
That's
of the
true.
risk. Greg.
You know what? I think Greg's right. He's talking me down.
Yeah, that's part of the risk. If you're doing blow, you don't care about what's going in
No,
your
that's
Coke.
why you do it with a $100 bill, because the only thing on $100 bills is cocaine.
So you just
That's
think
so
that's
true.
$6 bill. I should just start snorting it.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, dude, just sniff every edge. Work your way to the middle.
All right.
You'll get something.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
Wait, so it really was up to me.
Yeah, you decided in the finals.
Jesus Christ. Am I going to get flack for this?
I hope so.
From my musician friends will be like, you don't support me.
It's okay.
Whatever.
You were
It
on
made
our
second place.
robot
It did
episode,
well.
which was like very contested. This will be
Yeah.
fine compared to that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so was the backlash crazy?
It was
Oh my
pretty
god,
bad.
people hate it. People are not set up about Mega Man winning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, Mega Man, come on. He's great.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's not a bad choice. It's
Sure.
like, come on now.
Well, all right. Well, thanks for coming on this week, Abed.
Yeah, dude, this is so fun. I love doing anytime you guys want me back, I'm in.
You got anything to push out there to the folks? Any way they can get in touch with you?
Well, there's Twitter. I'm Abed G on Twitter. That's the best way to get in touch with me. I was on Community this last season.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which was I think I didn't want to talk about it last time because it hadn't aired yet.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
It's
Now
a
out.
great season.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. But I don't know. I still don't know if it's the last season or not. I mean, everyone's wondering that.
The way it seems, Dan doesn't even know that. So, yeah.
Yeah, I could tell you from knowing him that he totally doesn't. He's not
I actually
lying.
got to start season 5 so I can catch up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, great show. That last season though, man, what? Right? It was great. They just knocked it out of the park.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, one of the best shows for sure. I mean, I guess that's it for me to play. Oh, yeah. I am going to be on that Columbo thing, and I think if you follow me on Twitter, I'll be able to. It's a Columbo podcast that I'm doing, and I'm really excited about it. So,
Or you can just
Right.
Google that Columbo.
yeah, right. But also, I really hope you guys do a Columbo episode for sure.
Maybe
Well,
down the
we
road.
will
Hey,
look into
the
it.
job of Bracket is to create a hierarchy of all things. So at some
Yeah.
point we have to.
Eventually,
Yeah.
we'll get to it.
I would love to be on that one for sure, man. I got the intelligence of that show for sure.
Perfect.
All right. Well, that's awesome. Well, as always, guys, you can find us on bracketpodcast.com and on Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr and Instagram as BracketCast. If you like, you can subscribe to us on iTunes or whatever podcast client you use. Just search for Bracket. And go ahead and give us some 5-star reviews. No 1 stars. Come on, guys. You're
This
better
week,
than
Yeah,
go
cool.
ahead. We've been doing this thing where we get people to review not our show on the iTunes page, but something else that they enjoy. This week, go ahead and leave a review for your favorite Daft Punk track.
I'd actually like to see. I want to see your fan-made League of Legends character description
Sure.
of your
Describe-
fan-made League of Legends character.
This is how we bracket. Hey everybody. Sorry for the sound quality on this episode. I've had so many problems with like hardware and software lately. It is getting ironed out, I promise. Even now I can hear an echo of myself, and it is like just dragging nails across my eyeballs. But that's besides the point. The point is that Bracket is brought to you this week by Nick Driver, Dane Peterson, Keiko, sorry I've been mispronouncing it, Brandon, Lindsay, Jeff Criswell, Mitch Albright, Will Kusleka, GX Barnett, Kayla Smith, Anarchy Marie, Brandon Cranford, Michael Zavala, and more. Thank you guys so much for pitching in on Bracket. New shirt design. If you don't already have your shirt size sent to us, make sure you get that in. And hopefully we're going to get this up in the store soon. It's exciting times for Bracket. I don't have anything else to say. I'm excited to read your League of Legends characters. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at the poll results for Best Childhood Game. Overwhelming 82% of the votes for Capture the Flag. Brontosaur Bracky says F Duck Duck Goose forever. Yeah, Capture the Flag fucking rules. Of course we nailed that one. It was easy. So I'm going to let you get back to the show so we can close this out, and then you can go listen to something else. There's probably like yesterday's episode of 99% Invisible came out really late, so maybe you have that to listen to. I think a new Harmontown just came out. Go listen to those. I'll see you next week. There you go.
Yeah.
So
There we
that's good. We'll see you guys next week, right? That's what
Yeah.
Cullen, you say.
Yeah. Go get a dollar menu item.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for real. What are you waiting for?
All right.
Wow! The cops are here again. Is that?
Is
Tell
that
them to go to the
is that
dollar.
your your cops alarm?
Wow!
Wow, wow.
They're
Wicked
beating
Wow,
up
Wow
the door.
West, Jim West, Desperado.
I like KRS-One's Whoop Whoop.
Doing a professional radio show on the internet.